Shalom Yasharala, peace Israel, Kal Halayim La, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessing to the elect of Israel. The pale horse is prepared for Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great is America, North America, the United States. What is the pale horse? Revelation chapter 6 verse 7. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Okay? Now, the pale horse represents death angels. Okay? And Esau, the so-called white man, he's the main part of that, because Esau is the Lord's sword. Okay? Esau's blessing is a sword. So, and also a sword is an instrument of death. Okay, so Esau, the so-called white man, is going to bring death. All right. Now you have a lot of people that have watched that This Is America music video by Childish Gambino or Donald Glover, whatever you want to call that guy, you know, his alter ego crap going on. But basically in that video, people say that showed the horse of the apocalypse. People were thinking that it was the white horse. No, in that music video, that horse was the pale horse. It represents death. That's what's coming to America. Hey, that music video, This Is America, right? Death is coming to America, all right? On a major scale that this planet Earth has never seen before. All right, so let me read this again. Revelation chapter 6, verse 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. All right, so death angels, okay? The spirit of death is coming to America, mass death. And hell follow with them. Hell representing the grave. So a lot of people are about to die in mass numbers. And power was given unto them, unto these death angels. And like I said, the so-called white man, he's a part of that. And power was given unto them, these spirits, over the fourth part of the earth. What's the fourth part of the earth? Babylon the Great, North America. The United States of America, that's the fourth part of the earth. Look at the world map. Okay? That fourth part of the earth is North America. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with sword. All right? Which is an instrument of death. An instrument of death. And like I said, the so-called white man, he's a part of these spirits of vengeance. And with hunger. So, these death angels are going to have people starve to death. Famine coming to America, and with death, so mass death, and with the beasts of the earth. So people are going to be getting attacked by wild beasts. All this is coming to Babylon the Great, man. So we're not in a good time. All right, a very bad time is coming, man. Okay, the worst time in history, the worst time in human history, man. And it tells you that. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39 and verse 28. Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, and in the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Right, so that goes for all the spirits in the spiritual realm. They praise YAHAWASHI, and they are messengers. Whether on the right hand or on the left hand side, an angel is a messenger. All right? And these spirits of vengeance, those are messengers of death. So messengers of death are coming to America. Fire and hail and famine and death. I just read about that. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts. Hey, you see the connection? To kill with hunger and with sword and with death and with the beasts of the earth. teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. That's the point. They shall rejoice in his commandment. Right? So as soon as YAHAWASHI gives that edict and dispatches these angels to come on planet Earth during the time of Jacob's trouble, that's it, man. Hey, those angels gonna give that salute, and they just gonna appear on the earth causing havoc, man. Okay? They shall rejoice in his commandment. You know, hey, you people seen that movie Final Destination? That stuff real, man. And that's coming to Babylon the Great on a massive scale. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time has come, they shall not transgress his word. Right? So they're going to do exactly what they were programmed to do, which is destroy. All right? All types of havoc, man. Hey, the Lord is cold. Hey, man, you can have different animals break loose from the zoo, putting people to death. You're going to have animals newly created by Esau, because Esau's a mad scientist. Those animals going to get loose. All type of stuff about to be happening, man. You know, you can't even put it in words. Evil angels, all right? Apparitions, strange apparitions. The Lord is about to plague America, man. You Edomites, you so-called white people, you're going to be plagued, all right, with demons, like in that movie Paranormal Activity. That stuff real, man. And for some reason, these spirits always have it out for Esau, because you Edomites have a lot to pay for. You Edomites, you so-called white people, have a lot to pay for, man. Okay? You know, you shed the blood of the Israelites. You put the Israelites in slavery. Hey, the scriptures say, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. You have to pay for what your forefathers did. But also, you are your forefathers. Now, let me get something else. Okay? Which I'm going to come back to this. But I spoke about evil angels, right? Because the Lord caused evil angels to terrify the Egyptians. And you Edomites are the modern day Egyptians. Psalms chapter 78. And let's see here. Psalm 78. Oh, this is good, man. 78 starting at 43. He had wrought his signs in Egypt and his wonders in the field of Zoan, and had turned their rivers into blood and their floods, that they could not drink. He sent diverse sorts of flies among them, which devoured them, and frogs, which destroyed them. He gave also their increase unto the caterpillar, and their labor unto the locust. He destroyed their vines with hail, and their sycamore trees with frost. He gave up their cattle also to the hail, and their flocks to hot thunderbolts. These are spirits of vengeance, you know, terrifying the Egyptians and destroying all that they had, destroying their economy, okay, putting them to death, horrifying them. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation and trouble, by sending evil angels among them. You see that? He made a way to his anger. He spared not their soul from death, but gave their life over to the pestilence. And this is coming to Babylon the Great. All right? America's Babylon the Great. America is the Roman Empire revived. America is spiritual Egypt and Sodom. All right? So, great plagues are coming. Oh, yeah. It's coming, man. And like I said, Esau, the so-called white man, he's a part of these spirits of vengeance as well. It's not his blessing the sword. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Talking about so-called white man, Esau. But the just shall live by his faith. The just are the Israelites. The Israelites, all we have is faith. You know, we're prisoners of hope in YAHAWASHI. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine. Talking about so-called white man. All right, America transgresses by wine. America's democracy and philosophies. He is a proud man. So-called white man is a proud man. Neither keepeth their home. Right, because America has military bases all over the planet. Who enlargeth his desire is hell. Hell is the grave. And is as death. Right. And I just read about You know, how the pale horse, the man that sat on him was deaf and hell followed with him. All right, so spirits of vengeance, but also the so-called white man, he's a part of that. Because hey, the scriptures say he who's coming is after the working of Satan. All right, you know, because you Edomites, you're the physical counterpart of Satan on the earth. You're the sons and daughters of Satan, okay? And you do Satan's bidding, who enlarged his desire is hell, meaning you can't be satisfied. You want that new world order, and is as deaf, right, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. All right, which goes into that new world order. You want to microchip everyone. But the point is, man, going back to matter of fact, Salakia. Well, let me read it again, and then I'm going to get something else. Revelation 6 and verse 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Right. Now, let me close out with this. Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. And at that time Michael shall stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. So it's going to be a great time of trouble, because these spirits of vengeance are going to be let loose on the planet, and mainly in America. Matthew chapter 24 and let's see, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. I hope you were edified. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.